Hello and welcome to this overview video, Growing Your Business Using Live Streaming Technology. Now, we are going to be discussing in this course, and in this video in particular, the live streaming applications and websites. And basically, these are ways that individuals and groups can literally broadcast events live using internet video. And when we talk about an event or we talk about something that's happening, anything can really constitute an event. We could be talking about a normal conversation that someone is having with another entrepreneur or to someone who is a customer. We could be talking about a conference that you are having an experience or someone else is literally participating in. Or we could be talking about instruction that you're conducting from your home or your office to other customers or even other employees. Anything that you could deem happening that would be of importance to someone else to see, that constitutes an event. And this is important because you've probably noticed that streaming broadcasts over the internet are not exactly new. We've been seeing them over the last couple of years, ever since internet video has really been popular. And you've seen them using Google Hangouts. So you might have seen people who are using Google Hangouts in order to talk about, in order to have broadcasts of their conversations, of about what. Now, you've seen them as people have used Google Hangouts. And Google Hangouts has probably been the most popular live streaming application that both entrepreneurs and people who want to connect with others have been using so that, again, they can broadcast something that they felt is important. Typically, what has been broadcast on Google Hangouts has been conversations and has been discussion. However, the same technology has been used by various entrepreneurs and entertainers in order to broadcast live entertainment events. The other thing, in the very same way, Ustream.tv has been used by, again, various people using the internet in order to get their message across or to show something that's happening, literally while it's happening. YouNow is another site, as is Livestream.com. All of these technologies have been used to broadcast, to take what's happening live, literally just as you see on a television or as you might see on a radio broadcast. Maybe you might not see it, but you'd hear it. These events would be broadcast live over the internet. And then there was also Spreecast. And Spreecast was primarily used by entrepreneurs and people within the business opportunity niche, that they would use this medium in order to reach ordinary people, in order to give them instruction, in order to allow them to give feedback, in order to allow them to talk back to the person that was actually doing the discussion. It was a great way for people to be able to, again, take what's happening in their locale and to be able to show it to people while it's happening. Not just broadcasting what's on their screen, but literally what's happening in their environment. Now, this is important now because people are now using their mobile device in every area of their life, and internet connections have improved drastically each and every year, probably since the mid-2000s. And because of that, live streaming now has taken on a new meaning. Before, when you wanted to do, previously, if you wanted to do live streaming, you had to have camera equipment, you had to have a pretty powerful laptop, you had to have cable sometimes, you had to have a pretty robust internet connection. And this really limited the number of people who could take an event and show it to someone live, because it really did take quite a bit of technical expertise. It took quite a few technical details to be in place in order to make this happen, and the average person could not put together a live stream without a lot of instruction. But now, live streaming is now taking place in the mobile app environment, and now it's extremely easy for anyone with average technological skills to take advantage of it. Really and truly, if a person can take their mobile device, they can tap on the screen a couple of times, they can be live streaming what's happening in their locale to anyone who has either a computer or a mobile device or might be internet connected. And this is important to entrepreneurs. Any entrepreneur now can take this technology and use it to their advantage to grow their business. It's almost like having your own television station, except better, because people can be anywhere at any time. They don't have to necessarily be in front of a stationary screen in order to experience what it is you have. Now, we'll be discussing 3 of the most popular and important mobile applications in the live streaming space. We'll be talking about Blab FM, and Blab FM actually extends even outside the mobile app environment onto the desktop environment. And basically, Blab FM is a group-based live streaming application, and that's what we'll be talking about in this course. We'll also be talking about Meerkat, and Meerkat has the distinction of being the first very popular live streaming application that was used by both celebrities, by social media experts, and by people who really wanted to reach an audience and wanted to be able to broadcast on a regular basis. And it probably has the most and deepest roots among people when you start talking about their familiarity with how this application works and how this kind of technology works. But certainly the most popular of all of them now is Periscope. And Periscope is really unique among live streaming applications because it's tied to Twitter, and everything that Periscope does, everything that a person can do and does do on Periscope is uniquely tied and integrated to Twitter, and it makes it a dynamic one because everything that you do, you're literally broadcasting on social media as it happens. And we'll be touching on the unique elements of each platform. And we'll be talking about ways that you can leverage each platform in order to grow your business. We'll also be talking about basically what are the best practices? What are the experts doing? What are the things that people are doing in order to take these technologies and use them in order to get more customers, to grow their following, to grow their brand? What are people doing in order to do more and better business? And then, of course, we're going to take that general concept, and we're going to be talking about some very specific methods on how to turn that platform, the live streaming platform, into profit for an entrepreneur's business. And this is probably what's most important to those who are watching this video and or presentation. So with that, thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.